Hi, yeah, so I am going to be streaming my CM8 round 1 day 1 runs, and oh my gosh, there's already people here. I'm so nervous. Yeah, hi, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I've never streamed anything before, so I'm really sorry if I get some stuff wrong. Hopefully people can hear me, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start doing my races. Or I guess I'll go ahead and show my aces first. Okay, the chat is so distracting. Okay. Right, so I haven't done my races yet. I'm gonna do them now. I'm actually like pretty nervous because they're not very, like I mentioned a couple of videos, they're not very meta. And I wanted to kind of just do what I would have fun with, but this is the first CM that I haven't like had a fail-safe horse, like just a random gold ship to like win some matches for me if things go wrong. So I'm like a little nervous, but hopefully it'll all turn out okay. And thank you guys so much for tuning in and saying hi and, you know, wishing me luck. I really appreciate it. So yeah, let me know how your first day race experiences have been, and I would yeah, I'd love to kind of see how you guys have been doing. But anyway, this is the Fuji that I made. I'm pretty happy with her. She's got groundwork. She can proc tail held high. It doesn't always happen. She can proc groundwork. It doesn't always happen. But she has angling and scheming in case she gets lucky pace. That usually is the most of the rooms that she wins in room matches is when she gets lucky pace. She can do a no stopping me win con. Usually if there is another lucky pace, she can like no stopping me off of them, or if somebody else runs a Suzuka, Fuji can take advantage of that. But she doesn't win very often just because pace is in kind of a weird situation right now. And of course, after I made her, all Christmas Ogre came out, and now everybody's running pace Christmas Ogre, so she has a lot to compete with. My other ace is Fuku. Fuku's pretty good. She is I'm pretty happy with her as well. I got a long S, like a decent stat roll. I got groundwork on my late surger, which is kind of crazy, but yeah, so that's my Fuku, and then of course my cafe, which I wasn't super happy with, but it is what it is. I wasn't able to make a better one, and I just kind of gave up and started working other Umas. I did make this pretty cracked Christmas Ogre today, except my frickin' Rob Roy didn't even start her event chain, so I couldn't get that last recovery to make her a late surger, so I can't use her, which is very sad to me. Oh, okay, hang on. Audio is not working. Oh, I don't know how to fix that. Okay, okay, this is the same setup that I had in... Oh, it's okay? Okay. Okay, you can hear. Okay, that's good. Okay, great. Cool, okay. Yeah, so I did a last minute Christmas Ogre run today, and it was a really good run, but I didn't get the last recovery I needed, so she cannot replace my poor, sad Manhattan Cafe. So we're just gonna be running with that, and see how we do. I saw that somebody accidentally signed up for Open League. That's that's rough. If I signed up for Open League and then I worked for so long to take my aces, I would probably cry. Okay, yeah, so let's just get started. I saw that some people were, or at least, let's see, some people threatened to Q snipe me in a Discord earlier, so we'll see how that goes. Oh yeah, this was the ogre I was talking about. So she she didn't get long S, but she got Umastan, and I had a lot of hints, and I was able to run a bunch of extra races on her to get more skill points, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get her third or even fourth recovery that I was looking for, because I didn't get that Rob Roy skill to give her that other late surger skill. So that's pretty unfortunate. I was a little bummed, but I am excited to run my aces. So we'll put Fuji in, we'll put Fuku in, and we'll put Manhattan Cafe in. And I don't know that I showed her, but I wasn't super happy with her. She'll probably do okay. But yeah, I'm not running any end closers, and I'm not running any front runners, so I'm not putting myself in the best position here. But we'll see how it goes. I do almost have to start gluing my Umas, which makes me very sad. I was actually thinking about trying to make a video on how to and analyze Umas to see which ones are safe to transfer, but I don't know. Okay, so let's just get started. We'll lock in here. That ogre had 17 races, I think, and then I ran a 2-speed, 3-wit, and plus Rico deck. Let's go! Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. So, let's see. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to read chat here. This is like the first time I've ever streamed, and there's a lot of people in here, so I don't. I'm still trying to catch up with everything. Please forgive me if I'm slow or if I don't call out certain things that I'm supposed to be calling out. It's a little bit overwhelming. But yeah, Bruns barely had any fronts, and they were just slingshotting Ogre. Yeah, that's kind of what I was both afraid of and also kind of hoping for. But rooms without any fronts, my Fuji can usually do a pretty good job in, because she has a groundwork combo and to get lucky pace. But yeah, we're not in the best moods, are we? Oh, there's a front in here. That's too bad. Okay. So I also don't. I try not to spend too much time like checking out all of my other opponent Umas when we do these, just because it's gonna take forever to do 20 races if I'm watching every single Uma. Alright, so, okay, looks like we did get... Who's the front? I didn't check. Is it a front Ogre? It must be, yeah. Interesting. And Fuji got paced down pretty oh, that's painful. But it looks like my lates are going to be able to... Oh, that Top Gun was the front. Okay, well it looks like my lates are going to be able to hold, as I say that they pace down like crazy. No, that front killed my pacing, didn't it? Okay, well we're not in a good spot. We're really not in a good spot, but Cafe just hit 6, so it could be all riding on her now. She's in second. She's not gonna no stop him though. She's not gonna hit the Ogre. Oh, that's painful. That's kind of what I was afraid of for my first race. 4-1 with Fuji. That's awesome. Yeah, that I got murdered by pace down mode in that lobby. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I should have checked out that Christmas Ogre. She seemed pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, all my aces have no stopping me, but obviously Fuji has a really hard time hitting it. She can if somebody sets up like a front Suzu, but it doesn't always happen. Alright, we're in better moods now, that's good. But we have some scary Umas in here. Oh, this is a OG Ogre. I respect that. Okay, no fronts. Alright, you guys ready to see my Fuji pop off? Come on, Fuji. Yes, she hit groundwork. Oh, but that... Yeah, look at that! Look at that! There she goes! Alright, now she just has to win the game. I'm pretty sure, let's see, sorry. Triple ends with the gray hair trio had to bench Ogre because she was rushed. Yeah. Yeah. And Ogre is pretty hard to make. I tried a couple times to make him and it was tough. I just couldn't get all the stars to line up for that one, but yeah, I would also love to see Fuku win. Oh, it's hard to pay attention to the chat and also the, the races. Okay, but we're hoping Fuji can hit like a tail hook high combo here. And also hopefully race planner, because I would like her to not die. Fuku's well positioned. Fuku's gonna be very well positioned actually. We might see a Fuku win here. You might get your wish. Oh, that gold ship. No! I don't think Fuji hit a recovery. If she did, I missed it because I was looking at chat. She had inside scoop and duty. Pace straights. Come on, Fuji! Yes! Oh, no! Oh, she had that. I think she might have missed her recovery. That's unfortunate. Her minute second, third. Yeah, I'm starting to mull over my decision to not run any of the meta positions. We'll see how it goes. Oh, she did hit it. Okay, good, good, good. She just got gapped by that gold ship. That was close. I think that she didn't get tail held high, which might have been the killer. Oh, 3 cafes in this room. That's fun. Mine's in a great mood. Alright, no fronts. It's time for Fuji to show off again. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Gold Ship stole my Fuku's 6th place and then rocketed to win. That was heartbreaking. Fuji hits groundwork. Oh, is that Ogre gonna get... No. No! Just let Fuji have this. Yes! Okay, cool. Sometimes even though she's in front, she still doesn't get lucky pace and it makes me so sad. Alright. Yeah, so we're pretty well positioned here with our ends, or sorry, with our lates. Fuku's pushed up a little bit too much, but yeah, gold ships are passing her. Kind of a clusterfuck there, but Fuji's creating a pretty big lead, which is nice. It looks like she might be able to hold it. There's race planner. She needs... So unfortunately, because she can't proc ramp up when she's lucky pace, so she has to, that's one fewer skills that she can use for tail held high, which means that she has to get like the exact 3 skills to hit it, and she does not always get those, like curvature there hit too late for tail held high, I think. But she is moving. Oh, she procced her unique. She never procs her unique on this track. Oh yeah. Okay, well, I'm still happy with that. That's nice. I'm glad. All right. I'm really glad that Cafe won. No, I'm glad that Cafe won. I just wish that Fuji could also win. All right, let's see. We got. Okay. I'm loving these no front rooms though. When I was doing scrims, it was just like, you know, all fronts and all ends, so like my Fuji's just absolutely nothing. Oh, but she has like gate 9. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna be rough for her. Yeah. Okay, well, she lost Lucky Pace to a Christmas Ogre, which is pretty bad. At this point, I'm kind of relying on my Fuku now, because Fuku's kind of the only one that has like the Velocity Bomb that can make up the difference between her and like an Ogre Cap. And even then, it doesn't happen super often, so we'll see. One on a cafe, can't seem to get perfect career. Yeah, she's like, her career is so annoying. I'm sorry, I love Cafe, but like, her career, it just, medium B is so hard to contend with. Alright, so my Fuku is 4th right now, which means that she is, not in place to do Moving Past and Beyond, but 1, it's pretty likely that she'll get past here by like a gold chip or my own calf, and 2, even if she doesn't, she is in a good position to try to Velocity Bomb. Yeah, those gold chips are not a threat. It's just this Ogre, and it might be possible, or maybe my Fuji just no stopping me off of her. That's fine. And then oh, look at that chain no stopping me. I don't think they're gonna catch up to this Ogre though. That's too bad. Oh, she 2-pace 1 light, only 1. Yeah. Yeah, pace and lates are not in the best position unless your name is Ogre Cap. Oh, Fuku! Oh, she's not gonna make it, but she's gonna get so close. Oh man, this is the first ticket I've actually lost in a really long time. Yeah, not being super happy about Cafe, so her winning is really nice, yeah. She almost never won in my room matches, so her being the only one of my Umas to win so far is pretty interesting. More pace than ends. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of regretting a little bit my choice to not even run a backup end or something. This is the first CM where I'm like, oh, sorry, I just bumped my mic. This is the first CM where I'm like, just really completely winging it with Oshi's. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. Trading Cafe for long CM feels the same as trading Bourbon for medium CMs. Yeah, the B rating on required races is just, it can be really, really rough. Oh, there's a Tamamo. Everybody's in a bad mood. Double front, only one other front running team today. Yeah, Scrims had a ton of fronts. I think, I always feel that like, in room matches, like, there's always going to be way more fronts because people who make fronts, I mean, fronts are a little bit harder to get all the pieces to line up with, and so people that make fronts are biased towards fronts, like, want to show them off. I used to make a lot of fronts, so like I want to show them off, and then like I want to be able to test them, especially to like make sure that they can function correctly, because there's so much, I feel like there's a lot of fine-tuning with fronts that it's hard to really visualize unless you're seeing them on the track over and over again. Yeah. Group A, 14-20 with Runaway Suzuka, Pace Creek, and Golshi. Nice! Oh, that's cool! I love that team comp. I would love to be free from long CM. My account is not built for long CM. I did try to build End Cafe. I ran End Cafe for CM6, and it was fine. I didn't have the best experience, and then I did a couple runs trying to do End Cafe again, but because like I just did it, I wanted to do something a little bit different, so I just did Late Cafe instead. But End Cafe would have been better. I will totally admit that. Sprint Cafe. I've seen some people doing Sprint Cafe, and it's so funny. I love it. Good on you. Oh, CM11. That's gonna, yeah. 3200 is gonna be really annoying. So I haven't been paying attention to this race at all because I'm like trying to read chat here, but it seems like I'm doing pretty good, huh? Let's go Fuji, and also my other Umas. Okay, Fuji just hit tail health high, ending the link scheme. Okay, she's got this. She's got this. Oh, but that Talon might have this. Cafe just hit a huge Excel bomb though. Yeah, I think we got this. Unless that Tamamo destroys me. I haven't actually raced against one yet because I didn't do a lot of races, but I think we're good. I think we're gonna podium this one. Fuji! Yay! Finally! That's great. That's great. Fuji finally gets one. Best in front together. I should have just built Pasta, Rocket, and Run the Queen with S-Maru. Duo front instead of duo front. Oh, yeah. Yeah. If you're going to rate the CM8 experience, what would you rate it? I think that it's better than CM6. Like, CM6 for me was just not very fun. And because it was just like, I mean, it was just no stopping me CM, right? Like, all that mattered is who hit no stopping me first. And CM8 is also that, but there's a couple more layers on top of it, right? Like, you can still win sometimes if, you know, somebody else hits a good no stopping me, as long as you stack up other excels and you're able to hit those. So it doesn't feel quite as like completely random and out of your control based on like what Umas are like brushing up against each other at the late race. But it's still not my favorite. Long CMs in general aren't my favorite. I thought that a 2500 would be a little bit easier because like I don't have to bring Creek every time because I don't have a good like swinging maestro character on my in my support cards. But it still hasn't been super fun just because like I don't know, like long aptitude Umas, I don't have a lot of them, and building for, I don't know, so some of the build requirements I wasn't a huge fan of, and it still is very heavily centered around no stopping me, even if that's not now the only thing that could possibly win. So I would probably rate it like a 6 out of 10. I am saving for Fuku Speed. I will be pulling on Fuku Speed. I'm going to try to release a video about how to structure a poll plan and talk about my poll plan a little bit inside of it. I don't really want to like make any prescriptive content, but I do want to like try to help to figure out how to make a poll plan that's like most sane and best for your account type thing. Oh, racing in the whale period. Yeah, that's possible, huh? I just wanted to set us, because I knew I was going to stream for the first time tonight, and so I just wanted to see what. Okay, Fuji got lucky pace even though she started first. That's great. Yeah, I wanted to wait a couple hours so that other people could finish their races because I knew that I was going to stream tonight. So I wanted to give people some time to like settle in and maybe join in and say hi. Virgo's your favorite? Yeah, Virgo Cup was really fun. Virgo was the second mile CM, wasn't it? That I really, really loved Virgo. Yeah. 19 out of 20, nice. That's really good. Got destroyed, unable to get S-Fugu. Yeah. I mean, my Fuku has long S and Umasan, and you can see how she's still not quite still not quite measuring up. It's tough out there for late enjoyers. New Year Opera O, I've heard is a very good pull target. She has a lot of longevity as a parent. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that my guides have been helping cool fish. Oh, nice. Good job on winning Group A finals with such a young account. That's really impressive. Alright, what's happening here? Fuji! Fuji's winning! That's what's happening! Except I think that ogre is gonna kill me. Oh, I'm really glad that my videos have been helpful for you trying for the CM. Oh, and yeah, I was surprised by the reception to the Burnout video. Like, I'm gonna lose to this ogre. No! Come on, Fuji! Are you winning the duel? Is she winning the duel, guys? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! My queen! Yeah, I was surprised that the Burnout video resonated with so many people, but I mean, I was kind of feeling it training for another long CM, so I'm really glad that it was able to help other people as well, because a lot of my video ideas I think about, like, when I can't sleep at night, I'm like, I think about the problems that I have with the game, and then I'm like, how can I turn this into a video? And then the next morning I just work like a gremlin for 6 hours straight to make it and get it out. Yeah. Community Discord. I don't have a community Discord yet. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to focus on, like, kind of nailing down, like, a content structure and design for my channel. But I do want to grow the community a little bit and chat with the community. I think that's really important to me. So it is something that I'm really considering. But it's hard because I'm a little bit intimidated by the idea of, like, being around 24/7 or whatever, so I'll think about it a little bit more, but it is on my mind, so thank you for asking. Top Gun Gold Ship and Amazon team for my video. Top Gun's nice. Yeah, building for CM9, CM9 is going to be, I think, kind of annoying. Oh my god, Fuji's the only pace. Wow. CM9 is going to be kind of annoying because I think that it's going to be really, like, slot machine kind of who wins, but building for it is so fun. I really love running, like, 2 speed 4 wit decks. It's really fun. Yeah, 5 borrows is nice, even though now you can be disappointed 5 times a day. I'm really glad that my videos were able to help you kind of refocus on the things that you enjoy in the game. Thank you. Oh yeah, no, wedding prep is going good. We put it on hold for December so we could focus on the holidays, but now that it's no longer December, I have to actually start working on wedding stuff again. Oh my god, wait, there is an end sky in here, isn't there? That's incredible. I ran a joke end sky for CM6 in my room matches and, like, in Discords and stuff, and it was just the funniest thing because people would lose their minds when I entered lobbies as end skies, so I respect this person. I love this person. That's incredible. Yeah, I'll show the end stand after this is over. My Fuji is pacing down the rest of my lates like crazy, so... I'm pretty sure Fuji's got this. Like, there's no way that anybody can catch up to the lead that she's building now, right? She hits her recovery, good. That Taishin is creeping up, but I don't yeah, I think we're good. Like, she doesn't even have, like, a no stopping me target. Yeah. Oh, that tail! Okay. Scared the crap out of me. Yeah, I feel like long CMs in particular really reward like more built decks. So it's difficult to do long CMs when your support cards are maybe a little bit less invested for sure, and that's one of the reasons why long CMs are just not like the most fun for me. All the G1, yeah, saving agendas are really helpful for parent farming. Yeah, wedding stuff is pretty crazy. Obviously, I've never planned one before, so it's all been a little weird. This is the end Saiyan Sky. Honestly, I have to respect it. Sure. Can they even proc Tailhole Tie? I don't think they can. I appreciate you, Core in the house, DS. And Sky is not a thing. It's just I don't know. It's somebody says I didn't even know End Sky was a thing. It's not, but it's funny because you can't actually get her end aptitude to A. Fuji is hard carrying. Yeah, the fan farming part was really nice. I was in the top third of my club because I was farming so much for the for CM8. You know, every time I would fail to get like long S in my second inspiration, I would just turn it into a fan farm run, and I would wind up with like, you know, 550,000 fans, which was really nice for my club performance. Wow, everyone is in a bad mood. All right. Hello. Alright. I forgot to look at the other Umos, but Fuji hit groundwork. Oh, there's a Sky in here though. And it's not an End Sky! No! Fuji's gonna get paced down so hard. I wish this was also an End Sky. So yeah, I guess I have kind of a weird prediction in that I think that Fuji is going to be doing a lot better in the actual CM. No, don't pace yourself down, girl! Dang. She's going to be doing a lot better, I think, in the actual CM than she did in room matches, because she does really well when she is lucky pace. Okay, we're past the pace down mode, pace down section, so she might actually be able to no stopping me off the Sky. That would be insane. Yeah, it's not just you that makes the post-April senior into a fan farm run. Or, like, tries to get a bunch of skills so that I can, come on, hit no stopping me, hit no stopping me, hit no stopping me. No, Fuji hit no stopping. Okay, that's fine too. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain about that. But I wanted Fuji to hit it! Yeah, turning into fans. Or, like, what I also do is, like, try to get a ton of skills, that I wouldn't have normally gotten, like, if I get like skill selections, I can just take random skills to try to turn it into a parent. Nice. All right. I'm feeling a little better. After the first round, I was like, oh my god. But I am feeling better. This is better for me now. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. Might leave soon. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Honestly, thank you everybody for stopping by. This is like, I googled like, how many viewers might you get during your first stream? And the answer was like, maybe 10 if you're lucky. So, I think my thanks is 182, so it's a lot more than I was expecting. Alright. Yeah, we qualified for Group A. That's good. That's really good. And there is no front in this. I'm actually really surprised that Fuku hasn't won one yet, though. I do think that she is much better than my cafe, but it's just having some problems. I think she's getting like second a lot. She might, so she just paced down because my Fuji got lucky pace. So she might, the problem with her is that she might actually be a little bit too good, and now that I'm in rooms with fewer fronts, she's not hitting her excels that she was hitting in room matches that I was testing her in. Yeah, this is the first stream I've ever done in my life, which is very scary for me. But you guys are being so nice. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I'm really glad that you guys have been enjoying the videos. Thank you. All right, so we're holding. Okay, well now we're 4th and 5th, but we were holding 5th and 6th, which was like our ideal position here. Gold ship is gonna push up, but see, my Fuku is so. She has too much wit. She's pushed it up too hard. But no, it's a good problem to have. We might still see Fuji take it all, hopefully. Unless my Fuku... No, stop. No, she's not gonna hit it now. That special week might hit it off of my Fuji, though. No, she's not. Nice! Nice! And I'm totally blocking that gold ship. Nice. Alright! Yeah, I do kind of think that my comp will be a little bit better in round 2, but also, like, Fuji's going to be a little bit worse in round 2, and I am loving watching Fuji take home 3 of my 4 wins so far on this ticket. That's awesome. Thank you. Congrats on the 80% win rate. That's really great. Alright, let's see if we can get a clean ticket with my completely non-meta team. That'd be fun. Fuji Unique is really hype. I really like Fuji, and I'm glad that I could kind of spread the love, make people start paying attention to my Oshi. I don't know, like, she's so, I pulled for her because I liked her design, right? But, like, when I played her career is so good, by the way. It's so good. But her personality, like, I was not expecting it at all, and I was so in love. Like, she got me really good. And then she has this, secret event if you win the Triple Crown with her, and like knowing the actual horse's lore of, you know, being undefeated 4 races and then having to retire due to an injury. But you know, everybody said that the horse was a phantom Triple Crown because he was the horse that was projected to win, you know, all the races that year or whatever. Like, knowing that lore and then winning the Triple Crown with Fuji, even though she has like an E long aptitude. She has a special event that, like, when I read it, I, like, legit cried. It was so good. And of course, she's, like, incredible in the movie, too. And so seeing the movie, you know, Fuji, and then getting the the Triple Crown title on her was really great. I am running Fuji in CM9. She's actually decent in CM9, so I'm really excited. Yeah, the surges are kind of rough. I was having pretty decent luck in room matches because room matches have a lot more fronts than the actual rooms. Oh, so Fuji... No, so this is maybe an unpopular opinion. I really wish that she did not have the window in her design. I actually really like that she is wearing pants. She has, like, the suit riz, you know? I like her little, like, half skirt and then, like, the little rings, and just, like, how her design has, like, so much black in it, but she still has, like, so much of this, like, warm persona. It's really, really nice. I like that a lot. I love Fuji in the movie. Yeah. Her in the movie is so good. Oh, I haven't. So I do have Narita Bryan, but I honestly, like, never run her. I ran her for a couple parent runs. I might check that out. Check out her Triple Crown secret event. If I win enough, she could afford a bigger shirt. Yeah. I like it in the movie because it's like the implication that, you know, she retired a couple years ago before she met Poke, and so like maybe the implication is that her costume is now a little bit too small for her. I don't know, but I really like it. Yeah. Oh, this race is not looking good for us, chat. We're not getting a clean ticket. 7th, 6th, and 9th. That's bad, huh? I thought that I would be able to like narrate my races more, but I'm spending so much time trying to read chat. Dying before C4. Is that my dia? Yeah. I did hear that that Brian had like a branching career, and one of the decisions you can make like make her career harder, which is so peak. I love that. All right, let's try again. Okay, well at least we qualified. I'm really hoping that I qualify for A finals. But I think somebody mentioned, and I do agree, that I think round 2 is going to be a little bit easier on my team, because I think that I'm going to be able to like get myself into excel positions a little bit more with my late surgers. Like, it's weird because when you're watching the stream, you're seeing my late surgers get absolutely bodied, but like in room matches, they actually perform pretty well because they're able to get to their acceleration positionings pretty well with Umas that are like, I don't want to say well built, because Umas in these rooms are also well built, but like, you know, a little bit more competitive. One, 2 out of 10. Yeah, winning with your winning or even losing with your faves is a lot more fun, I think, than winning with a metacomp. Or I shouldn't even say that, because like I have played metacomps before and I thought they were totally fine, but it's just a lot more fun when you can see your favorite on screen. Will lives be occurring on this channel? I think so. This was kind of testing the waters a little bit. I wanted to see how it felt, like how it worked, and honestly, like if anybody cared that I was doing live. So yeah, I wanted to see all of that, and like I think that I'll be doing it more often. I don't know that I can do it for like every single day of the champion meetings, but I thought that it would be nice because I think that being able to separate out my champion meeting races with my from my actual videos will be helpful in like navigating kind of my video catalog now that I'm starting to get here. Never made a well-built tube in my life. Yeah. Remaking your team. Remaking your team on day 1 of the champion meeting is tough. And yeah, lobby composition's definitely more consistent. I'm not doing super hot right now, but actually Fuku, we might see a Fuku. Oh, we're seeing a Fuku win. What you guys are watching is the first Fuku win of this champion meeting. Here she goes. There she goes. Yes. Yeah, she hit moving past beyond and then just velocity bomb to that last corner. Oh, I love her victory animation. Make sure you have it set to save the live stream. Yeah, I think I did. It took me a minute to set it up and make sure that everything was good. I'm pretty sure I did. If not, then I guess I'll learn for next time. I'm doing it through OBS, so it's been a little bit tricky to navigate. I'm not like tech illiterate. I'm actually an engineer, but like I'm so foreign to the YouTube streaming stuff that it I feel like I'm like a boomer trying to figure all this stuff out sometimes. It was the fronts. Yeah, the fronts were able to get my Fuku into a better position. Yeah, that's what I noticed. Like when there's fronts, and there's fronts in this lobby, cool. When there are fronts, then Fuku is more readily. Wow, there's 4 fronts. Okay, this is actually probably going to be tough for Fuku unless she can push past the paces. So we'll see. Should read the Twinkle Monthly Extra. Oh no! I forgot to do that. Okay, next time she wins, I'll do it because she is going to win again. Thoughts behind running two late surges or just vibes? So I would say most. Wow, there's a red Maru here. That's cool. I would say mostly vibes. Fuku, I didn't really want to run in another position because I ran OG Fuku in CM2 as a late, and so I wanted to kind of, you know, reflect that. Cafe, like I said, I tried running her end for a while, but I wasn't having a lot of fun, so I just ran her late instead. When I was doing room matches, I found that running 2 lates wasn't as bad as I had initially thought because of the way they sandwich. They're usually like 4th and 5th, 5th and 6th, or 6th and 7th, which means that one of them, at least, is always getting the Excel. If I'm lucky, both of them are, but by sandwiching them up together, like, it does overlap win cons, which is something that I try to avoid doing unless it's like my CM7 comp, but it was a better way of like ensuring that I'm able to hold that position, putting a little bit more of my eggs into one basket, but making that basket a little bit more aggressive, I guess. Going to sleep. Okay, sleep well. Thank you again for watching. Thanks, Yosh. Tell Love I said hi. Watching while I run on the treadmill. Nice! I used to have this thing with my fiance where we did a exercise for Uma Pole's spreadsheet on the board. Oh my gosh, wait, when did this happen? I was reading chat, no! Oh, come on, she could do it, she could do it. Yeah, she did it. Nice. But yeah, so we would like say how long we would exercise for and then like how many Uma Poles we were allowed to do after a certain amount of exercise. It was actually a pretty good motivator. Seeing everyone's unique, which is good. Saw Runaway Suzuka win. Wow. I've actually never seen that, even in my room matches. Good night. Oh, no stopping me, Uma-san. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I know she was so far behind that I really wish that like in room matches you can watch a replay, but you can't watch replays in CMs. There's been a couple times when I've really wanted to be able to watch a replay. Okay, Twinkle Monthly. Oh wait, no, it's not this one. It's this one. Oh, there she goes! Against a lineup of elite competitors, Machikane Fukitaru wins Sagittarius Cup round 1 by a stunning 3-length margin. She made use of her speed to take the race with exhilarating late surge, while she shined even brighter under the spotlight. Today is a day of great fortune, so I just knew I'd win anything I set my mind to. Oh my god, she's so cute, guys. Yeah, chore chart for gacha pulls. And like, you know, it wasn't like a chart that gave us a ton of pulls, but even working up towards like buying the monthly pass or something felt like you were working towards something. You can watch replays. Am I blind? Because if I hit next, it just goes to the next screen. That's okay, I'm not gonna watch it, but I trust the person who said that I completely Excel bombed here. I do have a 5-star Fuji. I spent all of my statues on her. I spent 800 statues on her to get her from 4 to 5 stars, and it was 1,000,000% worth it. I was, when I rolled for Fuji, she came home in the 191st roll, Oh, sorry, no, 189th, because I had to do one more 10 pull to get to 200, but at that point, why not at least get her to 4 stars? Oh, before you claim the gift, look at placing. Okay, okay. Well, I know that for the future. Thank you. Thank you. Race result. Okay. I gotcha. Alright. Well, thank you. Sorry that I didn't do that last time, but I learned now for the future. Yeah, I rolled to pity on Fuji because I got her so late that I might as well have gotten my 4th star on her. And then I also had to roll to pity on Machikane, or not, sorry, not Machikane, on Manhattan Cafe. And then I did get Machikane during my Manhattan Cafe rolls, which I was really excited about. And then I went to like 140 on Summer Marzensky, which I lost. Lucky pace, that's too bad. 140 on Summer Marzensky, which is pretty painful. So like, I've spent way too much on Uma banners than I should have. So my card deck is not super great, even for being like I would consider myself to be like a low spender. Which is one of the reasons why I'm pulling first Fuku speed. Free to go watch any of the 5 races again before you accept their award by clicking on the race and take a history. Okay, thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, I was really lucky on Christmas Ogre. Because I'm saving for Fuku Speed, I said that I would do my tickets and 1 10 pull, and I did my tickets and I did 1 10 pull, and I did get her, which I don't really want to like brag about. I was really happy about it because I have gotten a pity on like every single horse that I've wanted, and I wasn't going to be able to do any more pulls on Christmas Ogre. So being able to get her was really lucky for me, and it was really special. But I know that a lot of people had to go to pity or weren't able to get her with a lot of rolls, and I feel kind of bad about that. So I try not to talk about it too much. Will you stream future polls? I was thinking about recording them, mostly because I know that we're going to be getting tickets, or like free 10 polls for Fuku, and this one's not looking good. And so like, I don't really know how that's going to work in terms of like, do I just upload the polls I do before I hit pity, or do I like slowly record my polls every single day and then I mesh them all together at the end? Like, I'm still trying to kind of feel out how I want to do that. But part of the reason that I wanted to run Fuku in the CM so badly was because I knew that I would be pulling for Fuku speed, and since I can't use her speed card with herself, like, I figured this is probably about the last CM that I could run a Fuku ace for a while, and I do really like her, so I wanted to run her. Yeah, only pulling if you have pity guaranteed is really smart. 4 Christmas Bivas on the way to pity. Oh, that's too bad. When I pulled for Summer Marzensky, I got 3 summer special weeks. Find the Christmas Ogre at 190 to 199. That is painful. 181 rolls. 2 more Christmas Ogre between 181 and 200? That's crazy. The whole plan is support focused. Okay, so we go to race results. Oh, and then we can replay. Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, I do actually want to see what she did. I'm sorry. It won't take too long because I'm just going to speed through it. I'm going to ignore chat for like 5 seconds because I really want to see this comeback she did. Because like, she's 9th here. Corners. 8. Oh, but she's passing my Fuji, isn't she? She knows stopping me is not. Holy crud! She just teleports, doesn't she? Okay, thank you for letting me. Thank you for being patient while you watched that, because that was incredible. stream the polls and make a compilation. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah. Okay, thank you for letting me watch that one. For Summer Special Week. Yeah, I actually thought about running Special Week in this. I did like maybe 2 Special Week runs to see if I could get like something decent, but didn't quite work out. Respect how you throw Fuji into every CM. Yeah, she's fun. The nice thing about Fuji is that you can run her in literally every CM. Like, she doesn't have a single aptitude that is like G. Her dirt aptitude is F, and that's the worst one. Like, her long is E, mile is A, sprint is B, and medium is B. So you can run her in everything as long as you're patient enough with dirt sparks, which I hope that I can be. Oh yeah, sorry, I was watching it at ×4 speed, so it did seem instantaneous, but yeah. Thanks to your guide, I won 14 out of 15 races today. That's awesome! Are you gonna do the 30 carat extra race? Because it seems like if you continue on that path, you'll probably win more and get more carats. Less gold chips than I anticipated. Yeah, that is weird. I think people are, as a whole, kind of sick of gold chip. Could always do quick Q&A and general advice. Yeah, that's a good option. It's really tough with lobbies for everyone's pace chasers. Yeah. Okay, we get our dual Una stands off. There are some fronts here, so we're not able to rely too much on Fuji. We're hoping more for Machikane and Cafe to close it out here. Fuji said I got her my dirt teams. You're lacking dirt Umas. Nice. Yeah, her aptitudes make her like a really good jack of all trades, which is nice because I don't have to like wrench her to force her into any kind of track. I can at least get enough sparks on her to make her run in all distances. Oh wait, is she gonna no stopping me? I think she might pass them too early for no stopping me. Hang on, where are we? Yeah, she's passing them too early. But she's gonna get angling and scheming. And Cafe looks like she's in a decent spot here. Oh no, she's passing. Her unique hit a little bit too early. But Cafe can no stopping me? No. But Fuji is velocity bombing this corner. Yes. Oh my god, did I say I couldn't rely on Fuji? I'm so sorry. She had to prove me wrong. Way more people trying to get the Oshi to win Ari McKinnon. Yeah, that makes sense. Podium! You'd love to see it. Let's read her Trickle Monthly Extra. There she goes. Save those words for my next race, for there you shall be dazzled even more. I love her. Always believe in Fuji, yeah. She did hear me. Hopefully she can make up for losing my CM7. I shouldn't say that. She, out of all of my Umas, she tried the hardest to win my CM7. Start building Fuji for CMs. Yes! So, like, quick warning, she's not actually a very good horse, so please don't take my using her to mean that she's amazing. She's fine. I actually think that she's better than most people give her credit for, but her unique is just a velocity unique, and it's not as reliable as, like, Ogre Caps, but it can hit from first place, which is nice. But yeah, that Maya really gassed out there. I think she must have missed her recovery. But and like most of Fuji's skills are mile. What's really interesting about her potentials though is that she has a lot of mile velocity in her kit, and then she also has a pace chaser recovery, gold recovery, which really helps with her flexibility. I still think that she's one of the more flexible Umas in the game, just in terms of being able to run her in like basically everything. I mean, she probably not as flexible as like Agnes Digital, but pretty good. And she's gonna get lucky pace again. Nice. She was in the first gate, so that's really good for her. Fuji is my Oshi, yeah. Yeah, Workable's the best choice, that's true. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. First time catching you live, love your content. Thank you, I really appreciate that. This is my first time being live, so I really appreciate it. Watching her, your CMs is more fun than watching mine without her. Oh! Well, I'm glad to hopefully inspire you to build her a little bit. She is fun, and I think that like, oh nice, she hit tail health high there too. I think that her growths are actually like pretty good. She has a 20% power, 10% wit growth, which ages very, very well going into a meta where we're focusing more on wit and speed, and so she builds power through clicking speed, and then she can build wit more easily, so I think she has like a goated stat line for like CM9. Oh, is that ogre gonna catch up to me? No, don't take this from Fuji! Yeah, that Taishin is, yeah. Can my Fuku? Oh my god! Incredible. Incredible. B Long Bakshi managed to snatch a win today. Nice. Having fun watching an Oshi player win? Thank you. Thank you. Lucky pacing is rough because you have to worry about lobbies like this where you have 2 gold chips and Taishins and hope they don't explode on you. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she almost did. My Fuku had to save me. Fuku knew that Fuji was in trouble and just blasted up. Fuku from the top rope. Nice. Nice. Alright, I think this is my last one. Oh my gosh, time really flies when you're having fun here. Not today, I have a prophecy to fulfill. I'll be running Fuji as a front in CM9 with Bakshi and Marzensky. Nice! Nice. Yeah, I think that she's actually, so CM9 I think is one of the only CMs that she's actually, like, I shouldn't say that. She was good in Virgo Cup, but it was tough for her because Taiki exists, and so what I did in Virgo Cup was I ran a very similar strategy to what I did in CM7, where I focused on blocking Taiki Shuttle from proccing her unique. And I did that by building just a ton of wit, because Virgo Cup had like this really big downhill. And so by building a lot of wit, I was able to position my Fuji and my other pace in front of Taiki Shuttles and denied their ult, and that's actually exactly what happened in my finals that Fuji won in Virgo Cup, which I think of very fondly. Delight to see her pull ahead in that sunshine yellow outfit. Yeah, like, I think I mentioned it in one of my videos, but I love that I'm running like 2 Umas in all black, and then just like this little ray of sunshine right here. It's my favorite. It's my favorite little contrast. Alright. Wait, is there OG Fuku in here? I missed that. Oh my gosh, there is! Yes! Perfect. I think Fuji missed groundwork, but she got a bad gate though. Yeah, that Ogre's gonna take lucky pace. That is really bad for me. Oh, I'm gonna pace my Fuji, and my Fuku's gonna get paced on like crazy now too. Yeah, so one of the kind of theories that this comp also works on is Fuji with groundwork is hopefully able to take lucky pace in every room that there's a lucky pace slot, because when there's no fronts, my Fuku, because she also has groundwork, and she's my better of the two lates that I have, gets paced down like crazy. So if Fuku is paced down, then I better hope that Fuji is the one who is pacing her down, right? And so if both of those fail, like is what's happening in this room right now, then I'm not in a super great place, especially with that Ogre, especially when Christmas Ogre gets lucky pace. I think that if you're not playing a front in this CM, you really want to be playing... I shouldn't say that. But I think that by not playing a front, I decided that playing a pace was really important because Christmas Ogre as lucky pace is so strong. And like, legit really scary. That Taishin! Oh my gosh, that Taishin's probably gonna win. Or my cafe! Or my cafe! Oh my god, guys, or my cafe. Oh my god. Oh my god, she heard I was saying she's not very good. Fantastic. Did I pull for a nice nature wit? I did not. I would like to. If I was like whaling in this game, I would definitely be whaling on that card, but I just couldn't afford it with... the first time it came out, I was saving for cafe, and then this time I am saving for Fuku speed. Runs were sad. My Christmas Ogre kept losing wit battles to other ogres with sub 500 wit and has nearly 1100. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that poor... I mean, I really respect people who run Oji Fuku. I like her a lot, and I almost never see her. Show us stats and deck for your aces. Yeah. So this is my cafe. She's 13.7 rating. She was... I'm not like the most happy with her because this is one of the... I don't want to say one of the first, but this is one of the first viable cafes that I had, and I wasn't really thinking clearly, and so I overstamped pretty hard on her. I should have just been able to take like corner recovery instead of just swinging Maestro, and she would have been fine. And if I had done that, then I would have been able to like double circle like late surger corners or something. Which might have been a little better. And then I also like underwit and underpowered her. But she ran 16 races and she only won 14, which is how I got skill points for these. And I did her secret event, which gives her long corners and long straights. So I was lucky enough to get late straights and late corners in Unity Explosions. And this is her deck. I ran 3 speed, 1 wit, Super Creek, and Rico. When I was trying to do runs to make a better version of Cafe, I dropped Rico for a second wit. And I was hitting better stat lines, but I was having a difficult time, getting through her career. And then also just getting the right inherits. I have to get long S and Umastan on her, which was pretty tough. And then when I go to my Fuku here, she's a groundwork late, don't question me. But the stamina is a little bit more in line with what I'm thinking about, and she had nice power. Her wit's pretty good, so like you can see that her stat line is pretty much better than my Cafe's in like every way. And then of course with her I did the 2 speed, 2 wit, and then Super Creek and Rico. I'm running Super Creek instead of like a Rice Shower because I feel like with Rice Shower, like you kind of want to run a second power to get your stamina high enough, and I want to run wit cards in my deck. I don't want to run power cards, so by using Super Creek, I'm consolidating my deck slots in order to get the stat that I need, and then hopefully like explode on power or something, while still being able to build some wet. Fuku's very orange. Whale with YouTube revenue. I just monetized last night. I'm not sure what to expect. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I probably will not be whaling with YouTube revenue though. I don't think it's actually going to be that much. But this is my Fuji. I was really happy with her. I ran this Fuji while I was at the mall with my sisters, and they were just trying on a bunch of clothes, and I just ran a career, and it wound up being like the best Fuji career I've ever had. If I'd had this Fuji in CM6, I think I probably could have won CM6. But unfortunately now there's so much more competition for Lucky Pace, and Christmas Ogre exists, and now there's so much more acceleration that's kind of sad. But yeah, I got a groundwork combo. Unfortunately it does rely on focus. I got a tail held high combo, which is pretty decent because I can proc it with race planner, curvature, ramp up, and straights. So I have 4 skills that can proc my tail held high combo, but if she is lucky pace, then I can't proc ramp up, so I'm relying on only 3. Which is not ideal, but that's what I had. This is a fast learner run, so I was pretty happy with that. And then similar-ish, she had 3 speed, 2 wit, and Rico. No stamina card because she has race planner in her kit. I didn't run any extra races on her. I probably should have, but her stat line was already a little bit sketch as it is. And then I didn't run a Stam card because I inherited a lot of Stam sparks, and I did some explosions on Stam, and I'm running Rico. So, yeah, those are my aces. Level 6 ult, yeah, because my Fuji is a 5-star Fuji because I used 800 statues to get her to 5 stars. What do I mean by lucky pace? Oh yeah, that's great. That's a great question. So, lucky pace is what happens when there are no frontrunners in the lobby and there are pace chasers in the lobby. And a pace chaser is kind of designated to be the pace setter for the lobby. So they speed, you might notice this, they speed up ahead of all the other Umas, and then all the other Umas use that pace chaser as their kind of pace setter target that they use to dictate their own positioning behind the pace, behind the front. So it's really good to get lucky pace if you're a pace chaser, because it kind of gives you a lot of buffs of like putting more distance between you and all the Umas behind you, while also not suffering from the front runner like velocity and acceleration modifiers in the final leg. Composite chariot with opera O counters and heavy lobbies, but whenever there's another more opera dies in 6th place. Yeah, that is rough. Best careers are when you're messing around outside and playing the game all the time. It's true. No, that's true. How with your euros? I don't know. When I got my first inspiration, like my sister was like trying on a pair of jeans or something. She was like, "How are the jeans looking?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, my Fuji just got long ass." And then I had to explain to her what that meant, and then she was judging me. Yeah, the 900 speed on Cafe is pretty good. I shouldn't have taken Swinging Maestro. Why did I use Skywit as the borrow? That's a good question. So I didn't actually run that many Fuji runs, and I was still testing out decks. I was trying to run. I was trying to get a lot of wit on her. So that she could try to pace up quite a bit in mid-race, and there was a good reason for it, but now I can't. She doesn't, because she has a gold, she doesn't really need anything in particular, and she has a gold recovery. I can hit the stat goals, and so my best bet was probably going to be borrowing a wit, and I thought that Saiyan Skywit would help me to hit my speed cap, because I was only running 2 speed on that one. Yeah. I probably could have picked a better card. I didn't run the Fuji a whole lot because she high rolls, and I was like, oh cool, I'm done. Yeah, and then Saiyan also has 2 speed bonus, yeah. Sorry, I'm a little behind on chat, I'm trying to catch up here. Lucky Face is funny when it happens to a late surger. Yeah, Lucky Lights are pretty funny. Ogre-sen has groundwork and Uma-sen. Yeah, groundwork for Lucky Face is really, really nice. 16 out of 20, nice, good job. Weird looks when you start yelling at the mall. Yeah, my fiance and I actually did our Saiyan Sky pulls at the mall also, which was really awkward because we were shopping, and then I realized that it was the reset time as we were shopping, and I was like, it's Saiyan Sky banner time, and so we both had to sit down on the bench and pull for her immediately, and it was probably very strange for anybody who was watching this. So many guides said 901 stam and a gold recovery. Is that too much for the CM? I think that is safe for a pace chaser, but for a late or an end, you don't need that much. But 900 is helpful for the hidden speed bonus on this track, so your mileage may vary. Yeah, that gold chip is probably gonna take it. I haven't been paying too much attention because I've been behind in chat. I'm sorry, I'm trying to manage all this. Make a video about chariot pace setting sometime. sort of get no, that's a great video idea. I would love to do that. I haven't actually run like a heavy pace a chariot team other than like running like my CM7 team, but it would be fun to experiment with it and to oh my gosh, do you see all three of mine in like a row there? Don't have the guts to play Umusume in public. Yeah, when I was like getting really into Umusume, I was playing it at a restaurant, and our server came up and she was like, "I see you're playing the horse girl game," and I was so embarrassed. Oh, did she hit Russian Gale there? Oh, that's. Sometimes you just get beat by Russian Gale. Yeah, Taishin getting guts. Yeah. Yeah, so there's two different kinds of concepts people mean when they say the word chariot. One of them is when you're using an Uma to like pace up the other Umas, right? Like, so if I'm running Silent Suzuka as the runaway and then I'm running Fuji as a pace, the Silent Suzuka as the runaway is going to help Fuji as the pace beat like a gold ship, because it's going to increase the, like, stretch out the lobby and increase the distance that gold ship will have to make up to catch up to Fuji, while meanwhile Fuji is still target setting on that Suzuka. The other thing that people mean when they say chariot is more of what I would call like a rocket ship or like a rabbit comp. No, not a rabbit comp. I think a rabbit comp actually applies to that first version, but like a rocket ship comp where you are anticipating that your Suzuka is actually going to die and using her for overtake procs like Daiwa Scarlet or Kuren-chan or like one of those characters. And so like people kind of say the same word to mean both strategies, but they are two very different strategies, because in one of them Suzuka can actually still win, and in the other one you're actually really relying on her existing as a target for your other Umas. Any future Oshi you're looking forward to? That's an... I've been looking at a couple of them, like, I like Bamboo Memory. Her design is really cute. Big shocker because she looks kind of similar to Fuji. But, I don't know, like, I actually am not super excited about Ballroom Fuji, which I know sounds terrible, but like, I feel like her whole character trope is about being like kind of like a gentlemanly Uma who's like all the girls look up to, and she's like kind of the if any of you know this anime deep cut, she's kind of like the Utena of Umusume, and so like putting her in like this big ball gown just feels a little bit weird for her character. I'm sure that maybe once it comes out I'll read the event, I'll see, you know, that they really justify it in a good way, and then I'll be happy about it, but I'll probably do some polls in the banner anyway, because I know that Ballroom Saiyan Sky is really good, and of course Fuji is on the banner, so. Does chariot work if one runaway, one front, one pace, or two front, run, one pace? So I would consider a chariot comp to be one runaway, but I know that you can... I know that having two fronts will still stretch the lobby out a little bit. It's just not quite as severe as using a runaway. Utena mention! How's the run going? It's good, actually. I had a really bad first ticket, but the rest of them have been pretty good so far. I was not expecting to do very well because I just knew that I wasn't running a super meta team, but it's been a lot of fun, and I mean, it's just so fun to see Fuji and Fuku and Cafe all win, because I really like all of them, so. Ballroom Say, Nishino Flower, Medjaro Palmer. Yeah, I do really like Medjaro Palmer. I wasn't like super sold on her at the beginning, but the more, like, especially in the anime, I really, really liked her. Can't believe they gave her a dress. I know! Like, they probably didn't want to, like, make her too similar to her OG outfit by, like, giving her the suit like Saiyan Sky has, but, like, come on! Ballroom Tenino Gimlet. Yeah, she's really pretty. I looked at her. She was really cool. Give Fuji a sword. Yeah, like, Fuji should have been, like, like a fantasy ult where she was like a fencer, you know, that would have. I guess that's overlapping with Asian Flash too much, but man, I would have wailed on that banner. I love the concept of Fuji being a gentlemanly character, but seeing her getting swooned by Saiyan is hilarious. That is true. I do like. That's one of the reasons why I do like Saiyan as well. Like, oh my gosh, yes! You love it when your two Umas are dueling. Yeah, I like Saiyan Sky a lot, and I like the concept of her swooning Fuji a little bit. Yeah, I really like Cafe ult. Fuji did just steal Rod. I know they should pay me to give them ideas for making new Umas. I wasn't even watching. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that one too. It's so hard to split my focus between the both my monitors. Hello. Alright. We get Pace Fuji. It's good. Fuji tuxedo mask? No! I can only want it so bad. And then I'll just be so sad that it doesn't actually happen. Your own Christmas Ogre Pace stole Rod from your two friends in one of your races. Oh no! Nobody say anything during the race so I can pay attention. Did I read Star Blossom? I don't. I'm unfamiliar. It would be funny if both of the ballroom characters had suits though. Okay, I'm watching. Yeah, Lucky Pace Fuji is usually a GG. Sometimes I can get messed up, but usually Fuji will take it home if she gets Lucky Pace. Especially now that both my lights are 5th and 6th, so although I think they're actually probably both going to overtake and not proc their excels. One of the happy accidents of this comp is that my Fuku is usually ahead of my Cafe, and Fuku's unique proc relies on... Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, Fuku's getting it. My Fuku unique proc relies on there being an Uma trying to overtake, or like in a position to overtake her, which means that even though my Cafe... Oh no, not that Taishin! Oh no! But my Cafe is usually trying to overtake her in the mid-race, which procs her unique, which helps her to push up. It's kind of like a mini gold chip unique if it procs, so... Even when Live announces their own races. Yeah. A 100% win rate with Daiwa, Saiyan, and Runaway Suzuka. That's insane. Congrats. Is this triple late comp? No, this is one pace too late. Not meta, but fun. Yeah, they tried. They tried. Not the potential Uma. I'm glad that my videos have been helpful, Space. Yeah, that Taishin really clutch. If Fuku had clairvoyance, she would have seen Taishin. Yeah. Yeah, that's my bad. Fuji's in a bad mood for my last race of the day? That's sad. And there's 3 fronts, that's extra sad. Alright, so Fuji hits groundwork, and it looks like the fronts are good enough that she's not going to be paced out immediately, which is nice. My lates will hopefully be in a position to hit unique. The nice thing about my comp is that when there are no fronts, I can rely more on Fuji, and when there are a lot of fronts, I can rely more on my lates. We'll see how it works in practice. Oh my gosh, there's an OG Machikane in here. That's so nice. But wow, my lates are really lagging, aren't they? Come on, you have like 750 wit. Get up there. No, we're not going to. Even non-metas can have different win rates than Ari McKinnon, yeah. Arima's so free-for-all, but you have to build around what you think will show up. Yeah, that's a really good point. Like, the comp that I'm running is not a meta comp, but it does rely a lot on different lobby permutations, but the thing about it, I found, is that it's actually pretty flexible to different lobby permutations, but it does, like, if one thing happens, I rely a lot on Fuji, and if one thing, another thing happens, I rely a lot on Fuku, so. Why are all my runners pissed off? I don't know. And yeah, I'm really shocked, honestly. I did not anticipate, people, I didn't, like I said, I googled how many people I could expect in my very first stream, and Google was like, 5! So this is a lot. Is groundwork better than Umastan? It depends on what you're using it for. Oh my god, did Fuji steal Rod again? Did I miss it again? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god, Fuji's running it down. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, groundwork better than Umastan. So for a pace chaser who you're trying to get lucky pace on, I would say groundwork is better. But for late surgers and end closers, then Umastan is going to be better. Despite day one being horrendous, Ari McKinnon became your favorite race course because almost everything works on it, yeah. Guide videos are great. Maybe you don't think it, but your explanations of move mechanics are on point, and I don't see anyone else explaining as well as you do to a free-to-play audience. Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. I'm running Fuku and she's gotten one win, which makes me really happy. That's great. I love it when Fuku wins. She's just so excited to win. She didn't steal it, she just won anyway. Oh, okay. She just no-stopping me for the win. Tail held high, no-stopping me, inside scoot. Yeah, that's great. Perfect no-stopping me. Nice. Okay. Your backliner lacking on some mid-leg skills. Fuji got her late for combo. Yeah, they were really far behind that one. I tried to put mid race on them. Well, actually, Fuku doesn't have very much mid race because I did the meme groundwork build instead. She has like late corners and curvature, not that great. But her wit is so high, like her wit is high enough that she usually like pace ups pretty well. But my cafe does have quite a bit of mid race. They just didn't want to proc it. Data collected for CM last time. There was a single full armor Fuku that won Scorpio finals. Nice! So cool to see your expertise allowed to dominate with an off-meta comp. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Fuji activated round. Okay, I'm gonna have to rewatch it. We'll run the tape back. Now that I have this secret awesome special trick to watch my races again. I'm happy with my end. If I'm gonna get 20% win rate. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Is that end fine motion? Am I reading that abbreviation correctly? So there's 3 fronts and Fuji still rod. What a queen. Oh yeah, she paces up like crazy here, and then tail hold high. Ah, no stopping me. Did she get in front of her before Rod? No, she didn't hit Rod. Oh, she did. She did. I forgot how late it was on this track. Incredible. That's my queen, guys. Do I have any Oshis? Fuji Kiseki is my Oshi. I think I read it to you earlier. I recall the Fuji winning and I thought I was mad impressed because nobody else used her, not even mad I lost. Oh, it's possible. It's definitely possible. Tried to build Christmas Ogre for the CM, but couldn't get her up to speed with Libra Golshime. Yeah. Yeah, Christmas Ogre, like, she's surprisingly, like, tricky to build. Like, she's similar to a front almost, in that, like, you have to make sure you get the right recoveries on her. I was trying to do a late Ogre because I pulled Christmas Ogre and I was, like I said, I was really happy about that. I wasn't totally sure that I was going to use her this CM, but I was trying to do late Ogre because I couldn't run her pace because I had built this Fuji who literally her entire win con is around being lucky pace. And so if I had Christmas Ogre and I built her as a pace, she'd be competing with Fuji for Fuji's basically only win con, outside of apparently stealing Saiyan Sky's angling and scheming proc. So I had to build Christmas Ogre in either late or end. Building her end was really, really annoying, and so I decided to try to build her late, but there's so few late accelerations. It was, I did a couple runs. I showed one of my failed runs in the beginning of the stream, and it was just, didn't work out so well. So yeah, I can relate. Christmas Ogre is tough to build, especially if you're building a non-pace Ogre. She did hit rod after the activation window, so it wasn't stolen. Yeah, she just overtook. I appreciate you sharing knowledge. Thank you. The Fuji run was just a flex at that point, yeah. Have you given thought to your CM9 comp? Yeah, so, I mean, I'm running Fuji, and I'll probably run Curran because I have her, and she's gonna be pretty meta on the track. The third slot, I'm not totally sure about yet. I have some options that I'm thinking through, but I'm not totally sure if I want to run like a triple pace or like a 2-pace 1 late. They just tried to make End Christmas Ogre. Oh man, yeah. End Christmas Ogre is so tough to make. And your 2-run gold chip smash is her. That is what it is. Good luck on your CMs. Thank you. Recovering from burnout state, yeah. Coming back to the game. Yeah, just take your time, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Ogre pace is alright. Oh, I'm glad you're happy that you found the videos. Wasn't happy with any of the aces this CM. Only got 5 wins and 4 tickets, and most was 2. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, good. Best of luck on your runs tomorrow. Want to run Fuku, but I don't have sprint parents. Oh, yeah, that's tough, because Fuku's sprint aptitude is pretty bad, huh? Gold chip believer, sipping flesh, pushing Asian mid-race so she can use the... Nice. Oh, so, before I get too caught up in chat, let's look at my win rates. Okay, so this is 65%. Definitely low for me, but I'm really happy to see Fuji at 35%. That's really nice. And like, you know, I'm happy with it. It's fun. I'm happy with running my Oshi in a weird position and still doing well. How important is concentration for CM9? So if you late start CM9, you are pretty much dead, but skill points are so valuable in CM9 that all the skill points that it takes to invest into concentration, plus having to run either like Tazuna or Suzuka in your deck if you don't have it natively, like, I don't know, I'm still feeling it out. Like, it's one of those things where if you late start, you're dead, but do you really want to invest the SP when a lot of wins are going to be like an SP differential? It's tough. I can see it going either way. Bakushin is easiest to make for 3rd slot, yeah. Sprint Maya, yeah, flashy landing is really good in CM9. Falco and Curran, that is nice. Yeah, Falco's really good. I don't have her. If I did have her, I would be running her. Tough to make it N Doto. Oh, good luck. I tried to make it N Fuji in CM6, and it felt so bad. I felt so bad putting my girl through D end just to just to get her to a more meta position. Guts Maya, yeah. Is it worth bringing a debuff this CM? I don't think so. But then again, one of my flaws as an Uma player is that I don't really think about debuffs as much as I should. Maybe I underrate them a little bit. But I definitely prefer to run more horses that are just maximized to win. I have run debuffers before. I ran a debuffer in Taurus, and I ran a debuffer in Leo. But I only ran one in each, and I haven't run one since. All excels on King of Halo and Call it a day. That is true. Okay. Hope you enjoy making guides, because after watching a couple videos, your explanations are well enough that I had to sub. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It's the first time trying to do CM, so I'm still quite confused on how things work, and just building these to be close enough. What resources do you recommend consulting? Yeah, no, that's a great question. So, when you're trying to get, like, up to speed on the game, so when I was starting out, I read the, like, race, what everybody calls the race doc, and if you Google, like, Umusume race doc, you'll find it. It's a little bit dense, so it can be really overwhelming, but it is good for, like, all of the initial concepts. And then I made a video about acceleration and why acceleration wins games and what conditions you want to have acceleration in. And so I would really recommend checking that out, just to, like, understand a little bit more about the race mechanics and why Umas win sometimes. Yeah, so I think those would both be good starts here. Debuffs aren't real if you don't acknowledge them. Yes. First CM without a debuffer. Nice. Nice. This channel for F2P strats mechanics. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with 65%. I was really worried that I wouldn't even qualify, because everybody would just, like, destroy me. So hopefully that can maintain. I'm foreseeing that my win rate, well, I don't know, maybe it'll go down in round 2. Maybe it won't, because I feel like my Umas do better in lobbies that have Umas that are slightly more comprehensive. So we'll see. We'll see how that works. Yeah, go down asking questions. Like, honestly, like, you can ask questions in response to my videos, and I really do my best to answer them. Sometimes the comments get a little bit too overwhelming, and, like, I can't quite, I read all of them, but I can't quite, like, respond to every single one. But if it's a question, especially if it's a question about, like, a race mechanic, I will always do my best to answer it in my comments. Yeah, so that was my CM. Let me check my schedule really quick. I don't know. So tomorrow I will probably be able to do another stream of my day 2 if folks are interested in that, but it's going to be at the reset, so at exactly when it resets. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll make a post about it, just so that I can let people know. And then hopefully, yeah, the rest of my round 1 and my round 2 goes okay. I would love. That's so weird that I had that one, like, just awful ticket for my first ticket, and then the rest of my tickets, what did I do? I did 2-3, 4-1, 4-1, and then 3-2. So that's all right. But man, that 2-3 ticket really put the fear of God in me. All right, let me read these. I'm gonna have to go in just a couple minutes, but let me read some of these here really quick. Yeah, room matches are always pretty brutal compared to CM aces. Thank you. For Christmas Ogre, do you prefer going for just the 3 stamp skills or playing it safer and getting 1 or 2 more? It's an interesting trade-off between... Yeah, so when I was trying to build Christmas Ogre, my ideal end for me personally was going to be 3 mid-race stamp skills to try to proc her unique with carryover. And then after that, put 7/7/7s. So I would have 4 stamp skills, but I would rely on 3 of them to proc mid-race. Would be my ultimate, like, this is what I'm aiming for Christmas Ogre. Thank you, because now I can run my end closer Oshi's better than the CM. Oh, I'm glad. They finished more frequently. That's great. That's great. Congratulations. 5 recoveries, yeah. Are you still doing parent farming, or have you moved on to ace building for CM9? CM9 is interesting. I've done some ace runs. I've done some parent runs. I have some parents that are kind of okay. But yeah, it's really interesting. I'll probably do a couple more parent runs. But I don't think I'm going to overinvest in parent runs, just because like I have the parents to get what I really need, and I don't know that like parent maxing is really going to pay off that much for me in CM, just because the CM is kind of a RNG. Thank you, I'm glad you had fun. What got you into making guides? Yeah, I used to write long guides on Reddit. Long text guides on Reddit, and that was really fun. I used to work for another like gacha website where I would write articles, and so I actually have some experience in like text-based guides. And when I was playing Uma, I noticed that there was kind of a information gap, so I decided to try to put some of my experience into play. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for oh gosh, I'm sorry, how do I read your name? For the, oh, it's so minimized. Thank you so much though, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Wow, thank you so much. The Secretary for Smart did great today, and Closers had a hard time keeping up. Nice. What's the deck build for end closers again? Spamming wit decks on free test made me forget. End closers, it really just depends on what end closer you're running. I can try to give some recommendations. For this CM, yeah. I looked at CM11 and cried, yeah. Thank you again so much for that donation. I don't know why it's like truncating your name, so I can't read it out, but I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm still getting used to all the stuff. Oh wait, I can make the chat wider. Thank you for the big win. Okay, I made the chat wider. Oh my god, this is such a QL for me. I'm sorry. I'm still learning. Yeah, CM11, I'm not looking forward to it. Oh yeah, you missed the races, but they did pretty well. We got a 65%. If you stream more and you catch him and I blow up, you can help answer Chato's questions. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, thank you. It is okay to guess. Yeah, all of my work on the site is taken down now, so they closed down the that team and deleted all of the content. So thanks for the stream. Yeah. Let's hear some. I can't use Kita Sunblock on Kita Sunblock. Yeah, that is pretty tough. But you don't you can use Kita Sunblock in Mant, but my understanding is that you don't really need to, and so at least in Mant it shouldn't be that big of a deal to not use Kita Sunblock on Kita Sunblock. You made this cringe day when you were like 14. Well, I still really appreciate it. Thank you. Is Mantown already with CM11? I think so. I think CM10 is the last one for Unity. I actually think I've heard some people doom posting that Mant is going to drop in the middle of CM10, which would be like awful. Yeah, CM11 is hope everyone fumbles Mant and went off with that. Okay, I do actually have to go now, but I really appreciate all the support. Like, this is so much more, so much more viewers and people interacting in chat than I ever thought would happen. So thank you again so much. I really appreciate it, and like all of your support has been so incredible. Like, it's so surreal to me. So thank you, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I will try to stream tomorrow at reset so that we can see how I do in day 2. So thank you guys again, and I hope you all have just a wonderful day. Thanks.